Okay, look, the tax reform bill is creeping up on us. It's like a small pair of boxer shorts. Okay, the new tax cuts are sneaking up on us. When the Trump administration laid out its one-page proposal for the biggest tax cut in history during a press conference in April, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and Economic Advisor Gary Cohn promised a cut for every American. Sure you did. Sure you did. Sheesh. We promised you. We'll give you it. Sure. Like we're idiots, you know?
It's like me giving you your credit card back.
I won't spend much, I promise. Yeah, I know. Well, according to the news reports, however, there's at least one part of the White House that wants to raise taxes for some Americans. Wait for it. Who do you think it is? That's right. That's right.
Drum roll.
Steve Bannon.
Oh.
WTF,
no
huh?
way.
Yeah.
For real?
Get the shotgun. There's a rooster in the hen house, Vern.
Oh, my God.
Get the shotgun. He's coming. Look at him. Can you believe this guy? When the Trump administration laid out its one-page proposal for the biggest tax cut in history during a press conference in April, they didn't expect this one.
No.
No.
Did not see that one coming.
No. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, Economic Advisor Cohen promised a cut for every American, but they did not see what was going to happen with Steve Bannon. According to news reports, however, there's at least one part of the White House that wants to raise taxes for the Americans, and it is Steve Bannon. According to a Politico poll in May, 62% of Americans believe that upper income people pay too little in taxes. How about that? You know?
Interesting.
Facts are there are 12 million millionaires in the world. That's a lot. 12 million millionaires.
Don't know any of them.
Don't know a single one. See them on TV a lot. They ain't helping me out none.
I hear.
And this isn't a rich bashing thing. So all the Republicans lower your guard. I'm just getting around to this.
Okay.
2,325 billionaires. These are the 1% that we've always speak of.
That's billion with a B.
Yeah. They own 40% of the wealth. You can read it. You can see it. You've read about it. I'm sure.
Oh, all the time.
Just in America alone, we have almost 600 billionaires in the U.S. alone.
Wow.
If Bill Gates himself was a country, he would have been the 37th wealthiest country in the world. He's got so much. Okay.
How can we not even know one?
I don't know. I'd like to know half of one. And of course, there's always some staggering facts that you can read up about the Walmart clan and how much they own. It can go on and on. You know, look, the tax rates in World War II were like over 90% on the wealthy.
Yeah.
And they went down over the years. Years and years, they started to trickle down, and they finally went down to 70, 80, 60, 50. They actually got down to 20% at one time, and now it varies between 33 to 36%, depending on who you are and who your tax attorney is. You know, I'm sure if you get if you get Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, you do very well with hiding your assets. You know. And that's how it is. So the rich have to stop complaining so much.
Right.
It's just how it is. You know, what can I say? Look, the rich are not. This isn't a bashing of the wealthy. Okay, this isn't a bash wealthy because the rich actually are very smart folks. As a matter of fact, 60% of the billionaires made it on their own. They weren't wealthy. They were in, just guys off the street that some of them didn't even graduate college. So it's very interesting that fact is out there. But the wealthy are not the wealthy people that we knew growing up. It's a different kind of wealth.
Yes.
Back in the day when we saw wealthy people, we admired them. You know, when you saw John Niemeyer or somebody Henderson or somebody
Mr.
McDonald or somebody that was in the neighborhood that was really wealthy, you looked up to him and you thought to yourself, man, that guy's got some money, and he treated you with respect. He was always involved with the community and giving up money, and he always sponsored parades, and he always had. Of course, it was a write-off, but still, it
doesn't matter.
But he did stuff. He was involved with the churches.
Yeah.
He even hired people that most people probably wouldn't hire if he did things behind the scenes you didn't see.
Yes.
He was very take. It wasn't like Scrooge. When you had to take off work, he would let you take off work. There was a different vibe. There was a different rich man back then. It's not like it is today.
Those were the people that you only heard about the goodness when they actually laid them to rest.
Yes.
At their funerals,
yes.
people
Speak
would
on
speak
it.
up.
Can I get an amen?
Say,
oh, Lord, Mary, St. James, John, Matthew, Luke, Paul. Can I get an amen?
Mr. McDonald, my house rent wouldn't have been paid for 3 months in
Right.
a row, and nobody knew
And nobody
it.
knew about it because he
He just
paid
did
for
it
the guy.
because he
He
did
helped
it.
him out.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't work him like a Hebrew slave.
Right,
So
right.
it's good that the people understand it's not about the bashing the rich folks, but it's about time that sometimes if you are that wealthy, then come on, man, you know, throw a little bit in the coin here. That's all. Help out a little bit. So.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't want to bash you about the tax break, but we are looking into different tax laws now, and hopefully it's going to get better. That 8-inch book we have now will disappear, and you can do it on a back and front of a page, and there your taxes will be
so.
good, and everybody
I
will
hope so.
save some money. And of course, the accountants don't like that; they want to
Yeah.
make their money.
We're still trying to figure out what class we're in.
Yeah.
Are we the working class,
They got
the
them
middle
4
class,
classes:
or
the lower class,
yeah.
working class, middle class, and then upper middle
Yeah.
class, and then upper class. I mean, they got all these classes.
and it's funny because nobody can really determine what those mean.
I know, and it has such a bad aura when you say
Yeah.
I'm in the lower class. It's like that doesn't mean that you stink and you're stupid. It just means that you don't make a lot of money. So
Or you work a lot harder for your money that you do make.
that's it.
I think that's the way it should
What-
go.